Jovani Gallegos.
And I'm Mason Dillenbeck.
And we're going to be talking about the death penalty.
Have been executed. We're now up to 153 individuals who've been exonerated from death row. There have been 11 exonerations since the beginning of 2014 alone. And people are very concerned because a punishment like capital punishment, when you take somebody's life, you can't correct the error once it's occurred. Now,
in Missouri, Texas, and Virginia, investigations have been opened to determine if those states executed innocent men. To execute an innocent person is morally wrong. This is a risk we cannot take.
Death penalty is a lethal lottery of 15 to 17,000 homicides every year in the United States. Approximately 120 people are sentenced to death, which is less than 1%. Death sentences are imposed in a criminal justice system that treats you better if you are rich and guilty than if you are poor and innocent. As you can see in this map, these are all the people that have been executed throughout the USA.
Families are getting the justice that they deserve. It's making more rooms in prisons. It puts very bad criminals to justice.
The justice system doesn't always work. It's morally wrong to take another person's life. It's inhuman who lives and who dies.
We would like to ask you a few questions about the death penalty.
All right, you got it.
Is it true that only the worst criminals get sentenced to death?
No, it's not true. We have now pretty good data that shows in Colorado in particular, the people who get sentenced to death or even charged with death have certainly been convicted of bad crimes, but it's not the case that they're the worst criminals. And so what some of the research has shown is that things like where you live, the state, and even your race are statistically significant predictors of whether the death penalty might be sought against you.
Okay. Another question we have is, do murderers deserve to die?
Well, I mean, it's a moral question, right? Everybody can figure out their own opinion on that from their religion or from their own moral views. I'm a legal expert. I don't opine on that directly. I mean, my personal religious view is that no one deserves to be killed, not even a murderer.
Yeah. And my last question is, do victims of violent crime and their families have the right to justice?
Of course. I mean, victims have a right to justice. They have a right to be treated well by the system and to see their, the people who committed the crimes, punished. Does that right mean that they have, the right to execute someone? No. And your question also assumes that justice has some set of meaning, right? I mean, I don't know what it means to say, does the victim have a right to justice? Because we have to first ask what justice means. Justice certainly doesn't mean convicting and executing an innocent person, but sometimes in the name of the victim, innocent people have been prosecuted and convicted and sentenced to death, right? Because the victim is confused, they identified the wrong person, or the prosecutor caught the wrong person. So it's not as simple as saying that the victim has a right to justice, because sometimes their desire for someone to be punished might even be the wrong person. And even if it's the right person, justice doesn't necessarily have to include execution, right? Somebody who hurt somebody in your family, you might want to see that person tortured, right? You may want to see their eyes poked out or their fingers cut off. But that doesn't mean it's justice. It just means that's what you want. It might be revenge, right?
This is why the death penalty is such a horrible thing.